The Asset Inspections feature in PeopleSoft Maintenance Management lets your maintenance organization collect and evaluate quantitative and qualitative data describing the condition of an asset. You can use the data for trend analyses, regulatory reporting, and resource planning. In Update Image 31, My Inspections provides your field technicians with an on-the-go solution to quickly collect and evaluate asset inspection data while at the site of the asset being inspected. My Inspections extends the Asset Inspections feature as a new tile on the Mobile Technician Fluid homepage. Let's start by opening the My Inspections tile. You'll see a list of inspections here. You can refine the list using the Inspections filter. You can select from inspection-specific criteria like the assigned technician, a relative scheduled from and to date range like last month, next month, and this week, as well as an inspection status. You can also search by specific asset criteria such as asset ID and location. Let's update the inspection filter to display only those inspections that are assigned or in progress. You can refresh the list based on the last search criteria used, or sort by a variety of options using the Sort button. When you open an inspection, you can see the complete list of activities associated with the asset inspection on the left panel. The right panel is your work area. The inspection summary shows you an overview of the inspection, including the work order task, inspection plan, and plan duration. The asset details show asset criticality and indicators to alert you if the asset is hazardous or under warranty. Inspections have at least one activity, which you define when you configure inspection plans. This example has two inspection activities, one for collecting data and the second for evaluating the data for follow-up. You perform the inspection activities sequentially. Each activity has sub-activities and asterisks identify required items. As you begin working on inspection activities, you'll see the status of each activity and sub-activity update in the left-hand pane. The data collection activity is now in progress. We've completed the pre-checklist item. We're ready to proceed with recording inspection data points. The data points collected during an inspection are observations, measurements, or numeric calculations for evaluating the condition of assets. The data points on this page display in the order established for the inspection plan. The data collection activity for this inspection begins with a meter reading. You can also enter observations that describe the condition of the asset, as well as measurements collected using portable measuring devices that determine a physical amount or dimension, and ad hoc text. Notes and attachments are optional entries for each inspection activity. Inspection plan notes are visible to the technician performing the inspection. You can add notes as needed. Inspection plan attachments are also visible to the technician. You can add attachments associated with the inspection, such as photos of the asset. Complete the inspection activity by updating the status from In Progress to Completed. You can update the calculated elapsed time if desired. Data collection is now complete. Let's switch to a mobile phone to continue working on this inspection. Expand the left panel to view the list of activities. The next inspection activity is Evaluation Triggers. The evaluation triggers for an inspection are defined when an inspection plan is configured. Evaluation triggers are executed sequentially until the first exception is detected. Start the evaluation by selecting Ready to Evaluate. In our example, the first evaluation trigger for this asset inspection failed, halting further evaluation of the inspection data points collected. You can follow up on this inspection by creating a work order and sending an alert. You can also configure your inspection plans to create a service request or to schedule a one-time preventive maintenance work order. Let's create the work order to repair the asset. The work order takes information from the inspection, including asset information. You can update any details for a work order. You can even restore the default information if you need to start over. When finished, save the page to create the new work order and return to the inspection. The inspection now shows the new work order number. Tapping on the work order number takes you to Quick Work Order, where you can view and add details for the repairs needed. When you're finished, you can go back to the inspection summary. You can add and review any notes and attachments associated with the inspection activity. And once you've completed the inspection activity, you can move to Activity Completion. You're ready to update the activity status and elapsed time for completing the activity. The final navigation step is work order task time entry, which is the actual hours taken to complete the inspection. This activity eliminates the need for technicians to navigate away from the inspection to enter time. You don't have to wait until the inspection activities are complete to enter time. You can also adjust previously entered time. My Inspections completes the Asset Inspections feature within PeopleSoft Maintenance Management by providing field technicians with the ability to quickly collect and evaluate inspection data. For more information, go to PeopleSoftInfo.com.